We're live. Hello, everybody. Let me just. Sorry, I still haven't got that shit off the windscreen yet. Alright, bad luck. Okay, welcome to Riding with Casper. It is Tuesday morning. It's a lovely, fresh morning. It's like 12 degrees. It's actually quite chilly. I don't think it's been this cold for a while, but I'm still in a t-shirt. I'm still in my normal work shirt. Haven't pulled out any jumpers yet. Not even at this time of morning. It's the 12th of May, I think I said. It's what time is it here? Fuck. It's about let me see. I left. It's probably about 10 to 7 in the morning. On my way to work, just left the home area, and I had a good night's sleep. I was supposed to do a live yesterday on the way to work, and I cancelled it about half an hour before I was supposed to do it. Did I see Griggy's #1 fan or something? Oh, that's funny. Marie, I couldn't stop laughing yesterday. Fuck, it's cold in here. I couldn't stop laughing yesterday. I think it was only you and me, but you made me get the giggles, and I just couldn't stop laughing. And I couldn't even understand what you were talking about, other than I knew it was about Griggy. So yeah, sorry, yesterday I was supposed to do a live, and unfortunately, hey dude, unfortunately, I didn't feel up for it, and I cancelled it about half an hour before. I couldn't cancel. The weird thing is I couldn't cancel it on the phone. I had to get up and do it on the computer. I haven't worked out. So anyway, I enjoyed the view, because I still haven't worked out how I did that first live, just showing my phone screen, because that option just isn't there now, which is weird. Oh my god, look at those little dogs. Anyway, I wasn't really up for it, and then I had to make phone calls on the way back, so I didn't do it. So I thought I'd do a quick one today, see how everybody is, I guess, and also wow, there's been some crazy YouTube stuff going on, and to be honest with you, it's sort of just yucky. The poor mummy ramblings thing, and what people do and say around it. Sneaky people trying to get other people in trouble and all sorts of things. It's just, geez, just leave the person alone. And when I say leave the person alone, don't even talk about it. Just can't believe some people are so evil. And you know what's sad about the whole YouTube thing? Dirty dog hydro bath for dogs with attitude. What a slogan. What's sad about it is that a lot of other people on YouTube get blamed for stuff that they haven't done, and even if they're controversial or not, even if they're into things that other people don't like, people want to blame them for stuff. So let's just drop this thing on so and so, awful. Certainly see how they fuck with people without, and they sit there under alts and stuff like that. They haven't got not one single person has got the guts to come out as themselves when they do this sort of thing, which is straight away, that's a flag. You shouldn't even believe it. It's just bullshit. So wrong. I'm probably like a half decent good example. If I always say everything under Casper, right? So I cop what I say, or quite frankly, I don't say anything at all. I just shut my mouth. But what these people do, they don't shut their mouths. They go like, oh, I'm gonna log into my alt and give it to this guy or girl or whatever. That's their first thought. They'll do it under an alt because they're cowards. Anyway, it's good to see a few comments there. I've already said hi to Doodle. I've already laughed with Marie. So I also saw a lot of people leave RDA Discord yesterday. A lot of my online friends, and I understand why, and I know that RDA think it's all about the MR stuff, but it's sort of not. I think that's just the timing of the issue. I understand that a lot of that stuff is not. A lot of that stuff is not. I was just wondering, lady was broken down on the side of the road, but oh no, there's two of them there. Okay. I know that RDA is not for everybody, and certainly, like, the humor and yeah, it's just a different sort of public open Discord, and I don't like the fact that people trying to judge you purely based on whether or not you're in RDA. Well, I'm in RDA. I don't really participate that much. I go in there every day and I say hi, and most of the time, a lot of the time, I'm ignored if I don't have people in there at that particular time that know me. I just, even a hello sometimes doesn't even get you anything, but that's fine. It's no problem. I'm in like 3 other Discords, including my own. So, like, if you're going to get judged for being in RDA, that's pretty silly. RDA is like a group of 4 to 6 main people, and then everybody else is just a member of RDA, of that Discord. So I think it's a little bit unfair to be judged. Like, you should be judged on your personal actions. So if I was in RDA and I was also going into all these live streams and saying, outrageous things, and okay, then I can understand a little bit of flack would come my way, but I don't do that sort of stuff. So yes, I have my fun with Jamie, and she's cool with it. She's got more to worry about than little old me, I'll tell you. I sometimes go in there and just have some fun. And it used to be my goal to put comments in there in a chat that would actually make people like laugh. So I'd come up with some sort of witty comeback to some other comment or whatever somebody was talking about. I don't really do that too much these days, although with Jamie I try to be like a little bit sarcastic, and I like to play on the He-Man sheets and getting doxed and all that. And Jamie gets things mixed up, Every time someone throws that in her face, she says, oh, but he showed his tidy whities. What Jamie forgets is that she showed my photo first. She's one of the reasons I decided to show the tidy whities. So she gets herself a little bit mixed up, but that's fine. It's all good. But don't treat it seriously, and I hope she doesn't treat it seriously either. She's too busy kissing RDA's ass to worry about me. Someone like me. I find that funny too. We're about halfway in our trip. 10 minutes to go, I'd say. I haven't seen any comment. Every time I get a chance to glimpse at the screen, although it is almost in eye length, because I've got it like banded to the screen, then I don't see. Oh, the video doesn't look too bad, on this phone. This is a new Nokia 6.2 Android. I upgraded from the other one that didn't have enough space. Space, you get it? You see how I use that word? Oh, I just went past this place, right? It's now, I don't know what it does now. It does like cakes or something. It used to be like a mum and pop chicken place, and I mean they were well into their, I'd say, 70s, right? And they had the best chicken and chips and gravy. And I went there probably half a dozen times, and then bang, suddenly it just gone, like just was closed and never opened again. I believe one of them passed. It was so sad. I mean, I think back on it now, and I think, Jesus, what was like a couple of 70-year-olds doing, opening up a business at that age? But they did a great job. The chicken was absolutely lovely. I was so sad to see them close up, but you never know when friggin' death's gonna come knocking on your door. That's a great scope. Just talk about death. So what else has been happening in YouTube? I see full-on drama. Done a few videos. Like I've said this before, Marianne's my friend. She has been from the start. She's always had my back. We've always got along well. Yes, I know she's into a lot of the drama stuff that I'm not into, but that's fine, to each in their own. But Marianne would never do anything what some people are thinking or saying. So I hope everyone just leaves everyone the fuck alone. Oh, am I going to make the lights? Yes. There's no camera on this light, but I made it anyway. I know someone's going to say something, right? Someone's going to say, like, Casper, you should have stopped. Yes, I could have stopped. But who stops at lights when you don't have to? So, I had a really fucking shitty day yesterday. Like, I had to go to site for the day, and it wasn't a physical job, but for some reason my body did not pull up too well. So I went to sleep at about 12. So I've had 6 hours. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I've had enough sleep. Yeah, 6.5 hours sleep, or 6 hours sleep or something. I was gonna take a day off because the body needs a bit of a rest. I'm not gonna make these lights, I can tell you that. See, I told ya. Probably could have if I slammed it on the accelerator. We'll stop though so we can chat. Yeah, so the old body didn't pull up too well. I don't really know why. For some reason, my bad soccer knee was playing up terribly, and my calves were sore, and my feet were sore, and my back was killing me. It was just like I worked unloading that container last week. That's what it felt like, anyway. No, not last week. Week before, wasn't it? No, last week. Yeah, it was last Monday, Tuesday. But today I don't feel too bad, and I'm going to take it easy today. I'm back in the office today. Well, it's not really office, but production. And I'm back in my office today because I've just got so much shit laying around that I need to clean up. So I'm going to see how I go today. I can always tag out if I need to go home. So, but yeah, for me, life has been the same. Other than trying to be very careful, not being able to socialize, I haven't missed a day's work through this CV thing. I noticed that around here, like when I say here, I mean, Queensland, Australia, I noticed that the traffic's getting a lot busier now, guys. People are, like, as restrictions are slowly lifted, I guess some people have already gone to work or gone back to work, and all right, so I'm gonna have to end this in a couple of minutes. I haven't seen any chat for a while. Usually when someone chats, brings up all the chat on the screen and I can just briefly see it, but I haven't seen it for a little while. So enjoy see how you got all these nice trees here, all these, I guess, gum trees. So the area I work in, which is basically around here, is sort of like semi-rural. So It's nice having like greenery around. Alright guys, I'm going to bail out now, and have a great evening, I think, for most people, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.